Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Crimson Gem Saga! Since last time, I made my way back to Ganellon Village. We got the Water of Life, so we can, well, rest up at the inn until the middle of the night, I guess. I thought we were going to use it on your grandma. I guess we just give it to you then. Oh, she said, I know my grandmother would be fine in no time. Something like that. Oh. Why do we need to do that? Are you breaking the fourth wall? Aww. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, I don't know why they had to make us go out and back in to change whoever's at the desk there. I mean, they've done it before without having to leave and re-enter. Hey, how's it going? Can't we just rest up here for free? Ah. Jerk. Evidently. Okay, but yeah, we should rest up here. I have more than enough money to get what I want. Well, let's see what's going on with Domingo? Yeah. What's going on? Got a guilty conscience or something? Well, let's take a look. We'll find out today! So, what's going on? What do you mean? That's... What are those things, anyway? What are you? Oh, you just whip the guy? That's it? They're shit demons! Let's take them out. Huh? Where'd they go? Oh, they got like... How did they get out of here? Maybe they got a cloaking device? Maybe it's just all in his head. Oh, okay. What do you mean, the Mirror of Moonlight? Oh. Oh, well, okay. Couldn't hurt. It makes more sense than the last dungeon I had to go through. Oh, yeah. If you remember, the guy in charge of the mirror shop had those brownies in the basement there. That we took care of them. Well, maybe. I don't know. I didn't check his wares. Well, if he has one, great. If not, well, we can buy one then. Why not? Well, that's what everyone does to each other in this game anyway. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's see how we're doing on money, too, while we're at it. Ooh, we're doing pretty good. I want to buy a 7th Might Ring eventually, if not immediately, but I want to head back to Habsburg first to buy some stuff there, too. So I'll take care of that, and I'll just meet you over back at Habsburg. Okay, we're back at Habsburg here, so let's talk to the mirror maker. I don't know what you would call someone who makes a mirror. Is there like a word for that sort of profession? Oh, mirrorsmith. Okay. I didn't know that was a real word, but I'll go with that. Sure. How do you become a mirrorsmith anyway? I mean, do they have like a college degree where you learn to make mirrors or something? I don't know. Someone's got to make them. Hey, all right. How much? Oh, why do you say that? Ah, nuts. We don't have one of those. Does one of the shops around here have one? Oh, okay. Well, we've already been doing that. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Do you know where we can find one? Oh, okay. Well, if you recall on the map where we went to the... I don't know how to pronounce her name. Liche? I don't know. The bridge merchant there who has the might rings. Yeah, to the west of there, that's where Mount Bloodyhorn is. But if you tried going there before, there'd just be a boss blocking your path and you wouldn't be able to even fight him. So, yeah, you have to wait until you get charged with getting a Moonlight Stone. What's the worst that could possibly happen? Oh, sounds like a plan. Well, you can keep the bench warm there, Henson. The others need some levels anyway. How are we doing on levels? Yeah, Henson is more than everyone else. One thing you might notice with levels is that most of the game I'm probably going to be over-leveled compared to the regular enemies, but that's because the bosses are going to have more levels than I do, and we're going to need the levels to be able to take them out. Besides, the the standard enemies are not that difficult regardless anyway. Okay, let's see what we got here. One thing I want to get, a few holy gems to make my attack, well, holy elemental for weapons coming up here. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple of them to use, so where are they? Okay, I want to make the Claymore holy elemental. And let's see. Oh, that's already holy elemental. Huh. For some reason I thought that wasn't holy elemental. Okay, well, it's there now. So, and I'm not going to do that for Spinel or Lahduk because we're going to get weapons for them in the near future. Let's see. How else are we doing? Let's see. I want to buy a might ring, so we're going to have to go all the way over there. How are we doing? Okay, we're all at full, even though we only slept half a night, but, well, we're all good anyway. The reason why I like making my weapons holy elemental throughout the game is because most of the remaining bosses in the game are going to be weak to holy, and I don't think anything resists holy elemental, at least not from what I can see. So yeah, there's like no drawback compared to other elements. Okay, now we are back here. And let's see, I need a little more money. I think I had an elemental effect there. That ought to be good enough. What about gems? Okay. So yeah, sell all those. More than enough money. By the way, if you want to actually defeat the next boss, you may want to buy a whole bunch of items. Let's get one more might ring. But like, what are those things called? Let me find them. Oh, okay, I guess I don't have any. But like angel feathers, yeah, there they are. Okay, yeah, you might want to buy a whole bunch of those because we've got a pretty tough boss coming up here. Okay, so we got the might ring. I don't want to buy an 8th one because we're going to find one coming up here. So just something to keep in mind there. But I think we're doing all right here. So let's climb Mount Bloodyhorn, the Murder Horn. Well, okay, I can hit you up on the way back. I think this is just a... Yeah, that's just a dead end. We can't climb up there. That's more like it. Okay, new enemy here, Blaze Leaf. These guys are actually weak to ice for some reason. Okay. So, let's take them out. Nuts. Okay, let's see. This dungeon is not incredibly long, so yeah, go nuts with your MP.
Can't stop me! You will fall!
Haha! Yeah, if I can cut it down to 1 or 2 enemies with Hysteria and my other regular attacks, we're doing pretty good. I don't even need to use Cross Slash. Let's see, the next ability that I want to learn for Lahduk there is Way of the Dragon. It's a really powerful ability for destroying bosses. Can't really take advantage of elemental weaknesses without Henson though, but that's okay. See, I don't think there's anything special about these guys as far as, like, status ailments go, or any of the enemies here. Although, there is an enemy here that is one of the very few enemies in this chapter that is weak to wind.
That's how a Chevalier handles business.
And someone was asking me, H.C. Bailey, what does that little crown over one of the party members means after you win a battle? And I'm not entirely sure how that works. I think you get an experience boost if you have that, and I think you get it by killing the most enemies in the battle and or dealing the most damage. But either way, I'm not entirely certain about how that works. But it's not incredibly important anyway. So anyway, new enemy here, Brutes. They are the guys that are weak to wind. I suppose if I learned some wind spells for Spinel there, they'd be useful here. But yeah, they don't inflict any status ailments either. I like when Gelts goes like that. Sounds like he's having fun. Man, hit Gelts pretty hard there. Well, we're going to have even tougher enemies, especially towards the end of Chapter 2, which is why I have no problem going through the ziggurat now, making myself much higher leveled than the enemies that I'm encountering. Oh, no, I didn't want to go there. Okay, how are we doing on SP? Okay, let's see. Let's just reveal this one, though I'm not going to get it, at least. Yeah, I never use debuffs like that. Let's see, I need to reveal this one just to unlock the next ability, which is the one I actually care about. So, yeah, we get a combo with Henson and Lahduk, but the thing is that because of the way the turn order works, you're pretty much never going to have that, the two of them get their turns next to each other. That's the ability that I want to get for Lahduk. It deals several hits to a single enemy. It is your boss destroyer. Basically the same thing as Illusion Assault, except I like Lahduk doing that because usually if an enemy or a boss has enough HP for me to want to use an ability like that against them, I'd be better off using Wave Strike. Yeah, that's basically why I haven't learned Illusion Assault for Spinel. I'll eventually learn Illusion Assault for Spinel, but I think Way of the Dragon is more important, especially given the upcoming dungeon. Let's see, and also after that last battle, we got a bandit card from one of those guys. Let's see, how are we doing here? Yeah, I might as well. I'm not going to get a better weapon for you until Chapter 3 anyway. I mean, there are better weapons for Killian in this chapter, but they're not that much better, and I'd rather spend my money on might rings anyway. Nuts. I knew that guy was gonna see me there. Whoops. Okay, try that one again. Yeah, I get tired of waiting for enemies to turn around. If only there were an item that would let me ambush enemies without having to wait for them to get up off their ass and move! Like these guys. Okay, got a new enemy in the back, Enchantress. She's got some fire elemental attacks, but nothing I'm extraordinarily concerned about. And yeah, let's go with a good Hysteria. That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna need some backup then, Killian. Wow, I'm surprised it dealt so little damage.
It's my turn.
Haha! Yeah, I usually like going after the Enchantress or other mage-type enemies because maybe it's just a superstition, but I think they're a bit more resistant to statuses than melee enemies or any other enemies for that matter. I mean, even to one-shot them, let's see, with an ice spell, I'd probably need the tier 3 ice spell to take him out in one shot. Because, yeah, they just seem to have a lot of magic resistance. Okay, how are we doing here? Yeah, just get a little to top everyone off. That ought to be good enough. Okay, careful. He saw me. There was a guy behind the rocks on the west. Whoa. Careful. Move. Now, at this point, the path splits up, and they both eventually lead to the same place anyway. But the right path has some more enemies, and I could use a little more SP to get Way of the Dragon. Or not. Okay, just have a timeout there. He'll eventually stop chasing me. Or trying to. Just keep running right into that wall there, why don't you? Oh, okay. For some reason I thought there were more enemies on this part. Careful. I thought that guy might be waiting to ambush me. He might still be. Okay, we're in pretty good shape here. Let's see, before moving onward, I want to make a backup here. Because, well, we've got another boss fight coming up here that you actually don't have to win. But I would rather show you winning the fight first and then losing it in order to progress with the plot. You could go either way. I would not recommend winning the fight, but you'll see why when we're done here. Hey, how's it going?
I am Pitak, King of Mount Bloodyhorn. Who dares enter my land?
Yeah, if you come here before getting the charge for the Moonlight Mirror, he just says a line of dialogue and doesn't do anything.
We didn't know this land belonged to anyone.
No one is allowed here.
Ah, nuts.
Do you want us to go around your land?
What do you want us to do?
It's too late for you. The punishment for your crime is to become my slaves.
Again?
I will be a slave to no one. You shall taste the wrath of my hammer!
Nefelta, the Order, everyone wants to make us their slaves. Sheesh.
I promise to work you 10 times as hard as those other people.
Nuts. Well, I'm gonna have to work 10 times as hard to win this fight. For boss time against Pitak. And holy crap, look at his level. Well, one thing that I've done to make this fight more manageable is I've bought better weapons for Spinel and Lahduk there at, was it Habsburg? I also bought a whole bunch of habanero peppers for Lahduk here to boost his attack there. He's going to be my boss destroyer. And this guy has a lot of HP. Probably over 20 grand, I think, somewhere. So yeah, Wave Strike. Yeah, look at that damage. Holy cow. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Yeah, let's go with the cross slash.
Let's go!
I used holy gems on everyone's weapons to make it holy elemental, so that way we could actually, damage the guy. Let's see, go with good Gelts Crush, and hope that this guy does not kill Lahduk there. Okay, that's fine. Now, if P-Tac kills either Spinel or Killian there, you want them to revive the other with Angel's Feathers. In this case, though, since Lahduk is good, let's go with Way of the Dragon.
Way of the Dragon!
Yeah, look at that damage. That would annihilate most other bosses. Okay, so now let's revive Spinel there. And let's see, Lahduk needs some more NP, so let's help him out there. The reason I want Spinel or Killian to revive each other if one of them dies is because if you do that, then their turns will still be right next to each other. So that would make it easier to get a wave strike off. So it's basically very similar to the Undead Knight boss. I'm not going to have enough MP. Well, not much I can do about it. Besides, I think he's going to lose his buff when he dies, that is. No, I think the buff is going to wear off whenever he would have gotten his turn anyway. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, let's go with the Wave Strike. And then I'll have Spinel revive Lahduk. No, wait, no, I want Gelts to do that. So Spinel and Killian's turns are right next to each other. Okay, in that case, how's your HP looking? You know, we're not going to deal that much more damage with Wave Strike anyway. We might as well just get Gelts moving, and that way at least I can get his MP up, although I'm going to have to rebuff him with another habanero pepper. By the way, habanero peppers you can buy at Ganellon Village. That's... Okay, yeah, let's have you revive him.
This works.
Let's see, Angel Feathers you can buy back at Habsburg, if I recall correctly. Okay, let's get Lahduk buffed up. The reason I have Lahduk up front there is because he gets an attack power... Well, everyone would get an attack power boost from that slot there. And since he's going to be my main source of damage, I figured put him up front because P-Tac is going to be able to kill or one-shot any of your party members anyway.
Someone carry me.
I like that. Okay, let's give another try.
Way of the Dragon!
Yeah, I think the reason why we're not getting very many crits against the guy is because his level is just so ridiculously high. He probably has a high will stat too, and maybe there's something that calculates crits that makes it more difficult against higher leveled enemies. I don't know, that's just pure speculation on my part. Did we... Nope, we didn't get it. Well, you know, I'm still gonna... Oh, right, I can't... Right, I forgot to use a mana potion on him instead of attacking with Gelts there. Whoops.
Here we go.
Well, now I might as well just have Gelts attack.
You'll like this.
Man, how much HP does this guy have left? There's nothing on his life bar. How does that even work?
I'll get you next time.
Okay, let's try one more time.
You have drawn your final breath.
Yes! Got
You
him!
had no chance.
Woohoo! And for defeating him, ooh, a Joker card. Nice. Ha ha. I like how it just falls flat on his ass. But who's Englergoth? Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, okay. Well, you didn't do a very good job, did you? Ah, nuts. Oh, well, you're welcome. Can we get a Moonlight Stone? Hey, all right. So, yeah, if you actually win this fight, which, well, as you can probably tell, you're not supposed to win, but if you do, you just get the Moonlight Stone right up front. You don't even have to go through the entire dungeon. The problem is that if you do that, well, you'll see coming up here. So we got the Moonlight Stone, but if you do it this way, yeah, you can't get into the dungeon, so not only do you miss out on a couple weapon upgrades that you can find in there, better than anything you can buy otherwise at this point, but you also lose out on an extra boss, so you'd have 2 bosses to fight for Joker cards instead of just the one, so you get a net loss of 1 there. So, yeah, you don't want to do this. But, yeah, as you can see here, I've got... Yeah, all my weapons here are Holy Elemental. We got, yeah, the Quail Dagger there for Spinel. Let's see, Lahduk, I bought the weapon upgrade there, Cestus, at Habsburg, made it Holy Elemental. And, yeah, once you have Way of the Dragon, you got Angel Feathers, buy a whole bunch of them. I evidently overestimated how many of each of these I needed, but there we are. Just make sure to get the habanero peppers at Ganellon Village, and you can do that. So I thought I'd just show this off to show what happens here, but what would happen if we weren't quite as well prepared to defeat P-Tac? Find out next time on Let's Play Crimson Gem Saga! This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!